Okay, so here we are with Tokyo Ghoul. This is the longest I have taken between seasons, just because I was kind of ho hum on the show at first. I got more into it as it went along, but then like a whole bunch of stuff happened. Like Star Wars shows started coming out, and Doctor Who started coming back. So it has been a while since I watched Tokyo Ghoul. I know that this guy on the bike here is probably Kaneki's friend, but I can't remember his name, so apologies there. I'll try to get better on the names as the season goes on. I wasn't sure how to number this. This is like the second season, but it's called Route A for some weird Japanese reason. So I'm just going to be labeling them as Tokyo Ghoul Season 2, and I'll put Route A in like the tags and stuff so people can find it. But here we go. Let's see what's up. Kaneki was going like full beast mode here. Nice. He's such a nice kid, turning so bad. Oh, that's right. His toenails were all ripped out. His friend is a little too smart. I think he's figured out more than he has said that he knows. It took him a whole season to become what he was in the original opening. I wonder if the imagery used in this opening means that he's going to be kind of taken over a little bit by the psychopath whose powers he inherited, basically. What does square root of A mean? So this is kind of interesting. Now, I know it's been a while since I saw the first season, but the cops that this guy's talking to are like, they're characters we don't really know that well. So I gotta expect we'll get some flashbacks, or there's like some prequel series about what all these guys did in the past, because we haven't even seen this is the owl, right? Who's like the big bad of the ghouls right now. Like we haven't even seen this character before. We've seen like just snatches and heard about them. So I gotta expect we'll get some flashbacks or some backstory here on who this character is, why the police consider them such a threat. I mean, I know they're the head of this ghoul organization, but besides that, they've clearly fought the cops before. So, whoa.
Already wearing them.
They've got Queen K armor too. That's interesting. And this is her brother. I'm remembering this now.
No self-respect. Let me clip them for you.
Ooh.
I'm kidding.
So he is leveled up too. I don't think it was that easy. What the heck? So these ghouls are something else. They have special abilities.
I mean, that should have killed him.
He didn't even try to fight back. What? Interesting.
You taste disgusting. It's because you're weak.
Well, that's usually why you might lose.
Just one way to find out.
Oh, these guys are definitely going down, right? You can't let the old hands live.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
If this keeps up, it won't be long till it completely devours me.
You may get stronger by feeding it. It's not a great trade-off.
What an atrocious weapon you.
Oh, don't kill her brother, though. She still cares about him, even though he's on the other side.
Kaneki.
Yeah, Kaneki's in, like, full-on murder mode. Well... Huh. He seems to have gained control of himself.
Kaneki,
The friend knows. That's...
this is all my fault. I won't kill you.
Good job, man. I was just saying that.
Like all the other cowards at Anteku.
I like the range-type ghouls. They're my favorite so far. Who are these two?
I think it's about time, don't you?
Yeah.
We never saw them last season at all.
That you'd be dead desperate enough to side with the enemy.
I don't think he really needs a reason, though. To me, his just hating humans because of what they did to their family seems like it should be enough. I mean, obviously, they're about to say something like he's doing it to protect his sister, even though he's attacking her here. But I don't know. I feel like you don't really need an excuse to join when the antagonism is so high between two groups. You don't need a reason to join the group that's going to help you get revenge. You know what I mean? Or you don't need extra motivation, I should say. So none of the big shots are going to get taken out here. That whole, well, Jason, of course, got taken out, but otherwise they're all going to get away. Jason wasn't really with them anyways. He was kind of co-opting their movement.
We just have to get these Aratas off first.
Yes, sir.
What's the motivation of the One-Eyed King here? I don't understand it.
I'm sorry.
C'est vrai.
One of his pals, that's stretching it. He tried to eat him. So my question would be so the ghouls we saw in this episode and the season finale of the previous episode are clearly at a different power level than we've seen from ghouls before, right? If there are ghouls that are that powerful, what hope does humanity even have to keep them in check? You know, like, this was the entire anti-ghoul part of the law enforcement with, like, experimental gear and all sorts of, you know, experience, and they still couldn't even take out any of the top targets here. So it makes you wonder, I'm guessing that the goal of the strongest ghouls isn't actually dominating humanity. They're basically more concerned with keeping ghoul society in check, you know, because humans basically serve no threat to the top ghouls. So they're more worried about making sure, you know, worried about things like territory and, you know, who's in charge.
Hey, Kaneki!
I think Kaneki's life with a foot in each world is kind of over. Like, his life as a human is done now. Ah, yeah, there's that weird cop I forgot about. The one with the stitches. We didn't see what he was doing. That's the bar owner.
It's Nishiki.
Onteku's owner. It didn't show us what Onteku's owner was doing, but he seemed like he was winded. That's going to be a flashback at some point. Something important happened there that the show's not telling us.
Koro, Shiro, come on, let's go.
They're just named Black and White.
Breaking sight. My love.
We get the last laugh.
That was Jason's partner, right? Am I remembering that?
By the skin of our teeth.
About half of our men made it out alive.
Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Why did he go back? Whoa. Okay, creepy. His buddy knows pretty much everything now. Well, enough.
Don't worry about me.
He confirmed his suspicions.
Okay.
Like, he straight up got hecka tortured.
Glad you're okay. I like the hair. You might want to change it back, though.
He's not okay.
Because I'm going to Algiri.
What? Why? They did all that to try to save him from Algiri. They're the ones that tortured him. What? Why does he think he should do that? That's a huge departure from... I don't understand that decision at all. I don't know if they'll have to explain that or they expect you to kind of understand why. I don't understand why, though. Why do they act like they know him? Is it Rize they sense, or is this like part of her psyche driving him to make that decision? Okay, so good way to start off the season. Completely confused. Okay, I mean, for a return to the series, I will say it's at least interesting. I have no clue what's coming next now. I mean, things couldn't continue like they were last season. Like, it was inevitable he wouldn't be able to remain, you know, trying to keep living his human life. And there's all this importance that's been placed on the fact that one-eyed ghouls are very rare. We're gonna have to see what's up. Because we don't know anything now, right? We don't know what's driving Kaneki now. We don't know what's driving the higher-ups in Aogiri now. We don't know what the motivations of the One-Eyed King are. We thought that they were just, you know, the evil head of this ghoul organization, but it seems like that's not the case, because it seems like they saved those cops. So, yeah, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I just don't know.